licensed clinical psychologist Alicia Clark, who uses dream analysis in her practice. Good morning to you.
Thank you.
So fascinating, this common dream of not being able to find your classroom. And I think what surprised me is that it is so common. Why is that?
Yeah, well, you know, none of us really know. There's not a lot of funding in dream research, actually. But the thought is that it's such a common experience of anxiety being in school. And for kids, it's sometimes the first time they feel anxiety in school, in college, high stakes tests, high stakes pressure. Will I be good enough? Will I meet the test? Will I pass? Will I be able to go on to the next thing?
And for an adult, then what's the correlation there?
Well, it's probably something similar is brewing in your psyche that you may not have time to address when you're awake. But it might be that you're worrying about being tested. It might be that you're worrying about meeting some expectation. It's a very common anxiety dream. And we all have anxiety.
We sure do. We sure do. Are there similar dreams depending on your age range? For instance, do children commonly dream of one type of thing, and adolescents and adults?
Yeah, it's a great question. You know, a common kid dream is going to school without your underwear on. It's being naked. And if you think about it, like that's one of a child's biggest developmental challenges is how to kind of take care of themselves, how to get dressed, how to brush their teeth, all that sort of thing, and the embarrassment of forgetting. Again, sort of a negative feeling that is not uncommon to dream and dream uncomfortably about.
And what about for say adolescents and adults? What are the common dreams there?
I'd say the school dreams are very, very common. Falling dreams are common too. People fall, or they're in a situation that they can't control, so they're in a bus, they're in a car, they're falling, they can't.
You know, I wonder how much meaning should we put into these dreams? You know, a lot of people, when you have a dream, you know, you look for the hidden message behind it. Should we be doing that, or just take it for what it is? That you simply had a dream, your brain is maybe trying to sort out something.
You know, what I do is I always ask the question, this was how I was trained, is what is the feeling? Not so much what's the content, but what's the feeling? And does the feeling resonate with anything going on in your life?
I see. That's
important. So it might not be that you're in a falling bus, but it may be that suddenly things are happening around you don't feel a lot of control over. And so the idea is this is your mind trying to work it out.
Does everyone dream?
Everybody dreams.
Okay,
not everybody remembers it, though.
See, but that's the thing, because I was saying in our meeting yesterday, so was our executive producer, Matt, I don't feel like I've had a dream in years. And what's that about? I mean, should I be concerned about that? Well,
I wonder if you're getting enough sleep.
No. I was going to say, anyone on the shift will tell you no.
Yeah, I wonder. And we do know that the body takes the sleep it needs the most. So there's REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement sleep, which is dreaming sleep, and it rests your mind. And then there's slow wave sleep that rests your body and your muscles. So athletes tend to have more slow wave sleep. People that do a lot with their mind and their brain, or if they're in times of transition, they have more REM sleep.
In our last 30 seconds, just real quick, is it important to dream and to remember it? I mean, does that in any way make you a more whole person, or you know?
If you're lucky enough to remember your dream, consider it a gift. You've got access to something important to you. And some people think of it as a way to just access feelings that you're having you might not be able to attend to in your busy waking life.
Well, I know you said there isn't a lot of research here, but it certainly is fascinating, and we have been delighted to read the article about this, and of course talking to you today about dreams. Give me one final takeaway in our last 10 seconds here.
Don't be afraid of your dreams, and don't be afraid if you can't remember them. They can just track the feeling. Track the feeling to how the feeling resonates with something going on in your life that you care about.
It's all about the feelings. Okay, Alicia Clark, licensed clinical psychologist. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now just if I can only get some more sleep.
No, more sleep. Takeaway.
Right. Exactly, more sleep.
Yeah.
I know.
The dreams where it's like people now, like you guys would be back in my childhood or something. You know, it's like everything's like all jumbled up, which just tells me my mind's a mess.
That's very Kevin. What is that like? Like if I would have met you back during my, you know what I mean? Like
perhaps the original Kevin is up here.
Huh, interesting.
Okay, all right.
Fascinating.
9:40 is the time right now. Hip-hop history coming up next. The Kango Kid joins us live to talk about why his infamous hat is now on display at the Smithsonian's newest museum. Coming up next.